What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We're going to change it up just a little bit tonight, and we're going to check out an oldie but goodie, Among Us. I played this a long time ago, but it was never, it never really caught on with a bunch of people. So decided to grab it one more time, just because lately there's been a lot of folks playing it. So a lot of streams, a lot of YouTubers playing. So I figured we'd give it another shot. And so for those of you who have not played it, I highly suggest you get it. If you have the App Store on your mobile device, you can pick it up for free. If you get it on Steam, I think it's like $3 or $4, so it's not very, but a super fun title nonetheless. So real quick, what the object of the game is, you're either you either come in as a killer or you come in as a crewmate. If you're a killer, you need to kill the crewmates undetected. However, if people see you or they know that you may have done it, they can actually catch you and have you voted off and banished from the ship. So let's just get into a game and kind of see how it works. So we will be playing live with some other folks. I've turned the sometimes you can get into Discord chat and you can actually use voice chat, but I didn't enable that because we tried to get in last night and there was a little bit of some crazy language going on, so I decided let's just do it live without the voice chat, and so we'll get into it. So I'm going to go on right here and I'm just going to go online, I'm sorry, the wrong place, I'm in the wrong screen. There we go, online, and we're going to go into a public server. So different maps you can choose. I just leave them all selected, so I just kind of get surprised with a random map. And you can have a number of different options for the imposters. You can have mark it for any, or you can say, hey, you know what, I just want to play a game where there's only 1, 2, or 3 imposters. So I leave it on any, leave it on English, and then I'm going to refresh the servers here. And the number 1 server here, we got 9 out of 10 players. So I am this red guy here. You can change your character. If your color hasn't been picked, you can go up to that computer up there and change your character. So I am starting out as an imposter. Me and Yellow will both be imposters. So we'll wait and we'll find someone that's alone. Now, an imposter there's a number of different things they can do. But the crewmates, they have a job, and their job is to go throughout the base and throughout the ship and complete different tasks. Once those tasks are completed, then they can actually win the match, and so that's what their goal is. So I've just killed a guy. Now someone needs to find that body, and they'll have a discussion about it. And so I'll turn on my chat, and they'll start to have an open discussion. So they said they found a body in the cafeteria. That's where we murdered him. And they're asking who found the body, or who are we voting out. So I'm going to say I was in asteroids near green. O.J. Simpson says nobody was there besides cliffhanger. Where was the body? Yeah, I was with Black walking to medbay. So each of these different places in the ship have a name of them, and if you click on the map, the map will actually tell you which room you're in. But so now they're all kind of just trying to give their alibi of where they were and why it wasn't them, because now the voting takes place, and everyone will vote for who they think the murderer was. So, or you can vote to skip. If you don't know who it was, you can skip. So everyone's in yellow, so I'm just going to vote for yellow, and we'll see what happens here. Gives you, we got about another 50 seconds before everyone has to have their vote casted. But you can see that we killed this blue or cyan color lint liquor. Interesting name. Let's see what they're saying in chat. I was with Brown and admin. I just saw you a few seconds ago. I do not lie. I'm O.J. Simpson. White was not in mid-buy. I am Brown. He is sus. Yep. So we got about 24 seconds for everyone to cast their vote, and then we'll see who they vote. But so far, the suspicion is not pointed towards me, and I'm the red guy. So if you see them talking about red, they're talking about me. So yellow is the other killer, remember. It's me and yellow are both killers. So yellow is, looks like yellow's getting voted out. So now it's just me. I'm the only imposter left with all these other players. So the goal is obviously to not let anyone see me kill anyone. I'm just going to act like I'm one of the crewmates and go into here, act like I'm doing tasks. Each of the crewmates has different tasks throughout the ship to complete, and so you just want to kind of blend in with the other crewmates to make it look like you're one of them. And then hopefully find someone who's alone, where nobody else is around, and silently kill them, and then get out of the scene before somebody else sees you. I'm just going to blend in. So they're completing a task right now on this little electrical panel. I'm going to wait for a second to see if we can get somebody alone. Security cameras over here that they can log in and view. Somebody called an emergency meeting. So emergency meeting, someone thinks that they might know who it is, and so they'll call an emergency meeting to try to get a vote cast. Or they're just screwing around and hitting the button. Somebody says, what happened? Why did we call an emergency meeting? It's, yeah, I saw him vent. White is suspect. AF. Well, it's interesting, no one saw him vent because no one else can vent other than the killer. So that person is obviously lying, but I know that I'm the only killer that's remaining. And so this green is actually starting, or no, it's not green, it's purple. It's starting issues with everybody. Why were you in the vent? So orange or white? And I'm going to skip voting. I don't want to bring any undue attention to me by being too loud or too boisterous or pointing fingers in directions they shouldn't be pointed. I want to keep all focus off of me until I'm called out for something and someone points a finger at me. Then obviously I'll defend myself and try to have some sort of an alibi. Purple is sussing everyone. So a lot of people voted for orange. It looks like orange will be leaving, but orange is not an imposter. So there you go. One imposter remains. So I'm going to pretend I'm looking at the cameras here. This is where you can go and you can look at the actual surveillance cameras. If I click on this, it'll give me different views here available. I'll know if somebody walks into where I'm at because they'll walk through here, and if they do, I can actually kill them. So purple's coming in right now, and I'm going to pretend that I'm looking at this, and then black's waiting right outside the door. So can't kill purple right now because black would obviously see it, and I don't want to bring any attention to myself. So we'll see if purple leaves here. So I was about to kill him. I'm glad that I didn't. Those two are kind of hanging out together. But now I can have the alibi that I was hanging out with purple and green. They saw me. So I think... now purple's dead. those two saw me walking out. Oh boy, they saw me walking out of there. I'm in trouble. Navigation. I don't know if they recognize me. Who's left here? Okay, we got white, brown, green. Okay, so purple was killed. They're saying it was black. I'm going to say I'll vote black. Me and OJ went to navigation and saw him. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to say let's vote black, even though we know it wasn't black. And it's pretty unfortunate. I don't like lying about it, but it's part of the game. And now they're going to see that black was not an imposter. So there still remains one. Now they're going to say, oh, let's all stay together. If we stay together, then nobody will get killed. Let's see what their plan is here. Now they're saying red, so white is saying red. So now they're voting. And I'll see if I can yeah, so they kicked me out and I was the imposter. So that's kind of how it works. It's kind of a fun concept. And sometimes it's fun with the voice on because you can hear how heated people get when they're watching them, when they're watching or playing the game. They get a little bit stirred up and a little bit heated, and so it's kind of fun to hear that in people's voices sometimes when they're playing. So now, since that game is over, we'll wait for 10 new players to come in. Some of them will be the same players. You can see we're at 7 of 10 right now. And you can also invite your friends into this room. So when they come in, you just give them this code, PJZATQ, and they can join the same room that you're in. So it makes it kind of fun to be able to play with your friends. You can play it as a group game. Right. I could get practice because we're going to play as a family. And I'm the imposter again, me and OJ. Deadshot and OJ. But we're going to play as a family for like a family night or something like that. I think it'll be fun. So anyways, I just wanted to jump on real quick and just kind of show you guys that game. I thought it was kind of fun. So you know, let me know in the comments if it's something you want to see a little bit more of, because we could definitely make a fun series out of that one, playing that and getting into some custom matches with maybe some of the folks that are out there on the stream and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to jump up real quick and we're going to queue up Medieval Dynasty, because I've got a lot to share on the Medieval Dynasty. A lot of progress we've made on some of on our little dynasty that we've got growing. So I'm gonna log out real quick. I'm gonna queue that up and we'll be back in about less than 10 minutes. All right, thanks everybody. We'll talk to you in just a moment.